So hi, Chris Nettles, Fort Worth City Council, District 8. I've been in office since 2021 and I'm running for re-election for my third term. So when I first ran for office in 2021, I had two initiatives that I wanted to bring to the district, which one was housing and one was jobs. We were the low life expectancy in District 8, and so we needed grocery stores, we needed doctor's offices and amenities to come to the district. So what we have done the last 4 years is built 2,200 new homes and 1,500 new jobs. These two initiatives is going to help vitalize our community and bring potentially a grocery store back to the historic Southside neighborhood, as well as a sit-down restaurant. And these are just a few initiatives that we've been working on, and we look forward to continue those.
Hi, I am Chris Nettles, and I'm here assisting Councilman Chris Nettles' re-elect campaign. One thing I can say about Councilman Nettles, one of the things that he has done consistently since he's been in office, he has brought initiatives to the District 8 as well as growth and opportunities. I know that he brought jobs, and with bringing job sites and bringing in more economically growth for opportunity for increase of income to District 8, he has brought that, and he has provided an opportunity. I think what people fail to realize when they, like some of his components try to say that, oh, we say he bringing all these jobs and over 1,500 jobs to District 8, yada, 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 but how many people do you know have gotten those? But so I'll flip the script and ask a question to his opponents. How many people do you know who actually went out and applied? How many people do you know that you have actually shared to go and apply for the job? And then on top of like McCoy said, he's a business owner. How many jobs have you offered and given individuals within District 8? So the same, the same energy that his opponents want to project out about him applies to them themselves. One thing I can say for sure that he has done for the last three and a half years or so as councilman, lowered taxes for senior citizens to get more exemption on their homestead. He has also brought in housing, and that will be a continual thing to do for various reasons for all people socioeconomic background needing a place to stay, because Fort Worth is wanting the fastest growing city, as it's stated that we're the 11th largest city there is in the country. So we have rapid growth, and our city is evolving faster and quicker, more than I think we possibly can catch up to, but eventually we will. I think Councilman Nettles is the right man for the job and the right seat. I also want to touch a little bit on the homeless situation. The homeless situation here in Fort Worth is not just a District 8 situation. It's not a District 7 or District 3, 2, 9, 11, 10. It is a Fort Worth City situation as a whole. Now, it's a situation as a whole on different tiers and different levels, because the Word of God said, the poor you will have with you always. There are people who choose to be homeless, who do not live in a shelter, or who do not live in an apartment, or they live off the street, because that's their choice. And then you have the homeless because of their mindset, mentality. That has nothing to do per se with the city itself. Yes, the city has programs and opportunity for those who are without shelter and everything, programs. But if those individuals, once those programs are introduced to them, if those individuals choose not to accept those programs, except to go into those programs that will help them become sufficient and a stable citizen to give back and to improve their quality of living, there's nothing no one can do about that. You cannot, as the old saying, I think, lead a horse to the well and force him to drink the water. So the homeless situation is a situation that I think we're going to forever deal with it, and no one can blame no one person for it.
Our homelessness has plagued not just the city of Fort Worth, but Texas all over. And we have to come up with a plan to rectify this issue. And one of the things is entrepreneurship. I think that when we have some people who are homeless that basically just lost their job, finding hard times, and the way we're living in now, you're 2 paychecks away from being homeless if you lose your job. And so what I think is, if we can teach people how to be entrepreneurs, just as right now I participate every summer in the cosmetology camp and teaching young people how to do hair. This is the same type of technique, the same type of way we can do with videography, with music, with arts. And so I think it may be a way that we can engage our homeless community, such as PNS, such as Salvation Army, and have a class where we can teach our young people how to engage in arts, such as filming, taking pictures, and they can learn and start taking films like we're doing today. Why you should not settle and vote for Chris Nettles is because over the last 4 years, and even beyond the 4 years before I was elected, I have been transparent with accountability, as well as fighting for you each and every day for the regular citizen. I even submitted a letter to the judge who was presiding over the Tatiana Jefferson's case. I even fought for the oversight board, and each day now fighting for minimum wage. When I got started in the city of Fort Worth, minimum wage was $14. Now it's $18. That's far away from the minimum wage, because it's about $25 now in order to live, thrive, and raise a family. So help me, send me back to city council so I continue to fight for you every single day.